Ever wondered how penguins, birds that can't fly, still manage to soar in their own unique ways? It's a fascinating paradox, isn't it? Penguins, by all means, are birds. Yet they've traded the ability to fly for a life that's primarily aquatic. In the grand scheme of evolution, wings became flippers, designed for slicing through the water with the grace of a ballet dancer. Penguins are a testament to the fact that flight isn't always about conquering the skies. Sometimes it's about mastering the depths. Their habitats, often frigid and inhospitable to many other forms of life, are perfect for these tuxedoed swimmers. The sub-zero temperatures and icy waters that would spell doom for most are just another day in the office for these resilient creatures. Through a blend of evolution and adaptation, penguins have turned a seeming disadvantage into a winning strategy. Penguins may not take to the sky, but they certainly have some tricks up their feathers. So, who exactly are these tuxedo-clad creatures? Well, let's dive right in and find out. Penguins, belonging to the family Sphenicidae, are a group of flightless birds that primarily inhabit the southern hemisphere, especially Antarctica. But did you know that you can also find penguins in the warmer climates of South Africa and even on the Galapagos Islands? Quite the travelers, aren't they? Now, when you picture a penguin, you're probably visualizing a bird with a black back and white belly. This is a clever camouflage strategy known as countershading. When seen from above, their black back blends with the dark ocean water, and when seen from below, their white belly matches the brighter surface of the sea, illuminated by sunlight. Nature's very own stealth mode. Penguins also come in various shapes and sizes, with around 18 species in total. From the small and spunky little blue penguin, which stands only about 12 inches tall, to the emperor penguin, the largest of them all, reaching up to nearly 4 feet in height. Each species has unique characteristics, making them perfectly adapted to their specific habitats. An interesting aspect about penguins is their extraordinary ability to survive in the harshest of conditions. Their bodies are built for the cold. They have a thick layer of insulating feathers and a high body fat percentage. Their flippers, while not suited for flying, are perfect for agile underwater maneuvers. Penguins are remarkable swimmers. Some species can reach speeds of up to 15 miles per hour. Moreover, their diet mainly consists of seafood. Krill, squids, and small fish are on the top of their menu. They have backward-facing, spiky throat surfaces, which help them in catching and swallowing their slippery prey. Their social structure is also worth marveling at. Penguins are known for their communal living, often forming large colonies for breeding, feeding, and defense against predators. They exhibit strong parental care, with both parents taking turns to incubate eggs and feed the young. As you can see, penguins are more than just their charming waddle. They are a fascinating blend of adaptation, resilience, and community living. A penguin's life is full of fascinating stages, each with its own challenges and triumphs. Our journey starts with the egg, a tiny capsule of life, kept warm in the harshest of climates. The mother and father take turns incubating the egg, a true testament to the equal parenting responsibilities in the penguin world. When the chick hatches, it's a small, downy creature, dependent on its parents for survival. These fluffy infants are fed a nutritious diet of regurgitated fish by their doting parents. It's not exactly gourmet dining, but it's packed full of the essential nutrients needed for the chicks to grow strong and healthy. As the chicks grow, they shed their downy fluff for a more streamlined set of feathers. This molting stage is crucial, as their new feathers are waterproof and necessary for their survival in the ice-cold waters. This juvenile stage is a time of learning and exploration, as they start to venture out from the safety of the nest, testing their flippers in the chilly waters and learning to catch their own fish. The leap from juvenile to adult isn't just about size and skill, it's a change in role and responsibility. The once cared-for chicks are now the caregivers, finding a mate and starting the cycle anew. It's a time of courtship rituals, nest building, and egg incubation as they prepare to welcome their own chicks into the world. Life in the frozen wilderness isn't easy, but penguins are built for survival. They have adapted to endure the harsh climate, predators, and the scarcity of food. From their streamlined bodies that cut through icy waters with ease, to their insulating layers of fat and feathers, every aspect of their design is geared towards resilience. As elders, they become the wise old birds of the colony. Having weathered countless winters and raised numerous chicks, they hold a respected place in the penguin hierarchy. Through each phase of life, penguins prove their resilience and adaptability. Their journey, from a tiny egg in the freezing cold to a respected elder in the colony, is truly a remarkable tale of survival and endurance. So, what's on the menu for a penguin? Well, it's an intriguing array of seafood, but the specifics can vary greatly depending on the species of penguin and where they call home. If you think all penguins are munching on the same fish day in and day out, you're in for a surprise. Let's start with the king penguins, the regal rulers of the Antarctic. These guys have a hankering for lanternfish, a small bioluminescent fish that dwells in the deep sea. They're not too picky though, and will also happily gobble up squid and krill when the opportunity arises. Emperor penguins, on the other hand, have a somewhat different palate. They feast mainly on fish, but they're also partial to a bit of squid and krill. You see, these Antarctic emperors are opportunistic feeders, meaning they'll eat whatever they can get their flippers on. Now, let's jet off to the warmer climes of Africa. Here, the African penguin has a taste for anchovies and sardines. These little fish are plentiful in the waters around their coastal homes, making for an easy and nutritious meal. And it's not just about what they eat, but how much. You'd be amazed to know that an adult penguin can eat up to 1/5 of their body weight in a single day. That's like a human chowing down on over 30 pounds of food daily. The diet of a penguin plays a massive role in their health and survival. The nutritional value of their food affects their energy levels, their ability to reproduce, and even their lifespan. Penguins are also a crucial link in the marine food chain, helping to keep populations of their prey in check. But their diet isn't just about survival. It's a way of life, a dance with the ocean, a testament to their resilience in some of the harshest environments on Earth. It's a tale of adaptation, of evolution, and above all, a story of survival. From fish to krill, penguins certainly know how to keep their bellies full. Despite their resilience, penguins face numerous threats in today's world. These black and white emperors of the Antarctic, these tuxedoed swimmers, are up against a torrent of challenges that threaten their survival. First and foremost, the specter of climate change looms large. As the polar ice caps melt and sea levels rise, the very habitats that these creatures call home are disappearing. The warmer temperatures also disrupt the delicate balance of the Antarctic ecosystem, affecting the availability of food and increasing the risk of disease. Overfishing is another major issue. Penguins are remarkable hunters, diving deep into the ocean to catch their fill. But when fishing activities deplete the oceans of krill, squid, and small fish, penguins are left hungry, struggling to feed themselves and their chicks. And then there's pollution. From plastic waste that can entangle or be ingested by these curious creatures, to oil spills that can damage their feathers and make it difficult for them to stay warm, pollution poses a dire threat. But it's not all doom and gloom. The tale of the penguin is not yet written in stone. There are conservation efforts underway to protect these extraordinary creatures and their habitats. From reducing greenhouse gas emissions to curb climate change, to implementing sustainable fishing practices, to cleaning up our oceans, there is much that is being done. Yet, there is still more that needs to be done. It's about more than just saving a single species. It's about preserving the rich tapestry of life that makes our planet so uniquely diverse and vibrant. It's about ensuring that future generations can marvel at the sight of a penguin sliding on its belly or standing tall against the Antarctic wind. So, let's not stand idly by. Let's take action. Let's do our part to protect these incredible creatures and their home, because after all, this is their planet too. And together we can help ensure that penguins continue to waddle on our planet for generations to come.